Hi everyone, I'm Leah Lemonager and welcome to my cultural bag presentation. So I'm just kind of going to get into it. Don't mind the background. This is just where my desk is and what's behind my desk. So don't mind that. But I don't really have a order of my items. So I'm just kind of going to go through whatever I pull out of my bag. That's what I'll talk about. So starting off with my bag, this is my bag. It's a Michael Kors bag. And although this doesn't really go along with my culture per se, but I would say that this bag is significant to me because my grandma actually bought me this bag and she passed away. So this is something very significant to me. I carry it around every single day. It's the biggest bag I have, so it would fit the most stuff in it, or all my items in it. But I would say my culture, we do like to have like more designer bags. I'm very into a good designer bag. Michael Kors isn't like super designer like a Louis Vuitton or anything, but I do love like Michael Kors, Coach, those kind of bags. And I feel like that kind of runs deep within my culture, I guess you could say. So yeah, I'm just going to get into it. So the first thing that I have is this cross. So in my culture, I am Catholic. I go to church. I praise Jesus, and so I have a cross. In my house, my parents, me, and both my siblings, we all have crosses up in our rooms, and it's just to represent our belief in God and the belief that when we die, we'll go to heaven. The belief that sinners go to hell, the belief that Jesus is in control of everything and he has a life plan for each and every one of us. That's just kind of something that we resonate within our family, within our culture. And we thrive off the fact that God has it. God's got this. We always say that. God's got this, whatever you're going through, God's already got the plan figured out. So yeah, like I said, each of us, we just have a cross in our rooms, and every time I look at it, I just think God's got this. So yeah, that's very much a part of my family, my culture, and I honestly love that about us. It's not something that's very popular anymore, I feel like, but I find importance in knowing that I'm going to go to heaven, and heaven's a beautiful place, and I'm going to see all my beautiful angels when I get there, and that God's at the hands of everything. So that's my first item. My second item is kind of more lighthearted, but it's a baseball. I love sports. My family loves sports. We are so into it. That's a big thing within our culture too, is sports. I feel like everyone just is so sports people. So this baseball, you can actually see there's writing on it, but this is actually one of my brother's baseballs. He's a pitcher, and this was the ball that he pitched in his first varsity game, and they won, and he had really great stats. So he asked if he could have the ball, and he wrote first varsity win, the date, the score, who they played, and his stats on it. And he has several of these home run balls, whatever. But I just thought this would be something cool to share. Just we're very sports people. I played sports. My siblings play sports. My parents played sports. If you come to our house, 9 times out of 10, there'll be sports on our TV, whether that's just ESPN Sports Center or watching a game or anything like that. We love baseball, football, basketball. My brother loves to golf. Just pretty much anything. Kickball. We play kickball in the yard when we have family parties and stuff. We all just love sports, and it's something that we'll always hold near and dear to our hearts. So yeah, that's my second item. Good old baseball. I'm just gonna put that over here. Okay, and then next, I actually have my iPad. I would typically have this on my phone. That's typically what I listen to it on, but I'm recording with my phone, so I'm going to use my iPad. But something that's also deep within our culture is country music. We are all country farmers, country music, riding in the tractors, trucks, cornfields, bean fields, we got it all. So country music is something that I listen to on the daily in my culture. That's big in our culture, just country living, country lifestyle. So I actually just have one of my country playlists that I listen to on the daily. Oh, shoot. One of my country playlists that I listen to on the daily. So I just thought that would be kind of fun to share about myself, that I'm a country girl, even though I don't look like it. I'm girly girl, but also I like to get down and dirty, help my dad on the farm, all that kind of stuff. So country girl, we love country music. I've grown up country. That's honestly, I don't remember ever. My dad's always been a farmer my entire life. His dad was a farmer. His dad's dad was a farmer. It's just something that runs within my culture, within my family, kind of like a tradition of ours. Honestly, I could see my brother becoming a farmer if sports don't work out. So yeah, that's just one of my playlists. And like I said, I would typically listen to this on my phone, hook my phone up to my car, in the car, listen to it, hook my phone up to the stereo I have in my room. But I'm recording with my phone, so I just pulled it up on my lovely iPad. So that is my third item. And something that kind of just represents me and my culture, my family, and all that good stuff. Okay, next I have food. Who doesn't love food? My culture is so in love with food, and especially fried food. Now, typically this is not something I carry around in my bag, but I honestly thought this explained my culture so well because we're just obsessed with fried food. So I actually have some french fries. I'm actually going to make these for my lunch when I'm done recording this video. But I have some french fries. We just love fried food. It is just so comforting, so delicious, so everything. 9 times out of 10, you go into a house, there'll be an air fryer. We have an air fryer. We've gone through 3 of them already, or something, some type of fryer, or oil in the pan on the stove. Fried food, that's where it's at in our culture. So I just have some french fries. Like I said, probably gonna make the rest of this bag when I'm done recording this video, because I have fried food on the daily. And no, that's not good for you, but you only live once. And eat whatever you want. Eat what makes you happy. And french fries make me happy, so I'm going to continue to eat them. Just like everyone else in my culture. So, okay, next that was my 4th item. So next, which one do I want to do next? I'm going to talk about this beautiful decoration. It is a nutcracker. Look how beautiful it is. Isn't that so pretty? But yes, in my culture, Christmas is big time. Christmas is spending time with your family. Christmas is decorating your house to the nines, top to bottom. Christmas is hot chocolate and cookies for Santa and carrots for the reindeer, and just really remembering that family is at the beginning of everything. It's the end all be all. And Christmas time is a great time to spend time with your family. It's just cozy. It's gingerbread houses, activities together, Christmas on Christmas Eve, just all the things. And in my culture, that is something so big. And in my house, the nutcracker is the biggest decoration in my house. We actually have a ton of these little nutcrackers, and they actually line our staircase during Christmas time. And then we also have some bigger nutcrackers. One goes by our front door next to the Christmas tree. We have about, I don't even know, 8 to 10 Christmas trees in my house around Christmas time, but we have like this medium-sized one next to our front door, and then we put a bigger nutcracker next to it. But the nutcracker is not just something that's a decorative piece. It also symbolizes a lot of things that we resonate with in our culture. Nutcracker is actually a good luck charm. It brings good luck into the home. So even when it's not Christmas time, these things are still in our basement, bringing us good luck all year round. They're also a symbol of protector of the house in the German culture, and I actually do have a little bit of German in me. So they are actually like a representation of protector of the house. So they, not shy away, but they protect against evil forces, and stuff like that. So it's just honestly they're beautiful. I absolutely love the way they look, first of all. But second of all, they just hold such a near and dear value and belief in my culture, in my family. And so this is honestly a really significant piece. And like I said, yeah, they are all over my house during Christmas time. But also, we have some here and there just for all around, and then the rest go in our basement. And we typically start decorating for Christmas like end of October, beginning of November, sometimes even like mid-October. Which, I know, you shouldn't decorate till after Thanksgiving, but it just brings so much happiness and togetherness into our house. And we could honestly have Christmas decorations up all year round because they just look so beautiful. But they go up about end of October, beginning of November, and they don't come down till typically like February. Just because we love the way it looks, and 9 times out of 10, when we have Christmas all over in our house, we tend to just spend more time together, we do more activities together, we really just take the time to value family during that time. So, and also, I used to be a dancer, and I actually went to a studio that put on the Nutcracker one year, so I actually got to dance in the Nutcracker, which was really cool. So that kind of just adds to my little Nutcracker story. So yeah, that is on the Nutcracker. And then last but certainly not least, I have a doll, and honestly, she kind of creeps me out now, but when I was younger, she was my end-all be-all, not gonna lie. But she, is a big old doll. She was about as big as I was when I got her, but like I said, she kind of creeps me out now. I kind of just like want to cover her face, but this was my doll when I was a little girl. She kind of looks like me, and there's a story behind why she looks like me. But she has blue eyes like I do, brown hair. I used to have bangs. I always wore my hair in little pigtails or little buns when I was younger. This was actually one of my little outfits when I was a baby. So this doll, again, she kind of creeps me out now, so I'm gonna like hold her off to the side. But in my culture, us girls, even boys, we love dolls. It was something that I played with every single day when I was growing up. And I still have all my dolls, all my American Girl dolls. This doll, I got a baby doll when my brother was born in the hospital. Just because my mom didn't want me picking up the real baby because I was only like 2 when he was born. So she got me a doll that kind of looked like him, and that could be my baby, and then mom could have her baby. And I still have all my dolls. They're in a tote in a closet, and this is where I pulled out this girl. But, so that's something that just has always been deep within my culture, is just dolls, playing with dolls all the time, playing house, I was always mom, just stuff like that. And this doll is actually, I made her. So my family used to go to Shipshewana, which is an Amish culture town. They do everything like Amish people would. They, ride horse and buggy. They have markets, not really like grocery stores, but more like a farmer's market type of a deal. They, wear bonnets, like the whole 9. And one year when we went there, I actually got to make her. So they had a little shop where they made dolls. And so I got to go in and I got to pick out everything. I got to pick out her eye color. I got to pick out her head. I got to pick out the hair, and I actually glued her hair on. I got to pick out her arms, her everything. I stuffed her with stuffing, with beads. She's actually made with beads, so she's actually pretty heavy. But yeah, I got to do everything. I helped the lady put the head on, attach the head. Again, like I said, I stuffed her with beads. I got to pick out an outfit for her. She had a little bonnet. I honestly have no idea where that dress and bonnet went, but she did have a pink silk dress that she wore, and a matching bonnet that I picked out. And so, yeah, I actually got to make her in Shipshawana, and she was my real life self when I was growing up, and I just loved having her, because honestly, I was always obsessed with babies. I still am. I just love babies. Like, give me all the babies. I love babies. But I loved that she was heavy like a real baby. She's the size of a real baby, and she looked like me, so I just adored her, and I just loved being able to make her and having that story, and just defining my culture even more so with the fact that I grew up playing mom. I still feel like I play mom sometimes with my siblings. So I love my doll, and I'll probably have her the rest of my life, to be honest. She'll just stay in a little tote in the closet with my American Girl dolls and my other little baby boy. So yeah, those are my 6 items that I think represent my culture most. So I'm just kind of going to do a recap just to kind of sum everything up. So I did the cross. I'm seriously, this baby kind of creeps me out now because she just looks so much like me, and it's just a little bit strange, and she just looks so real, but she's plastic and it's just a little bit strange. So I did the cross because, like I said a million times in this video, God is at the hands of everything, and God's got this. He has got this under control. I did the baseball because my culture, we are sports people. We love sports. There will always be sports in our home, in my life. So I did the baseball for that. Then I did the country playlist. Or did I do the fried food first? I might have done the fried french fries. French fries, fried food. Love fried food. Love it. Anyone within my culture would 100% agree with me. Like I said, I'm going to go make those french fries when I'm done recording this. Then I did the country playlist. I'm a country girl. Everyone around me is country. I wouldn't say everyone around me, but most people that I associate with or have met in my hometown are country people. My culture, country, but I do love to venture out sometimes and listen to other music. I do like to listen to other cultural music. I do like to expand myself more than just my culture. I do like to get out of the box a little bit. I feel like it's important to really acknowledge other cultures and other ways of living. So I love to do that as well. But I listen to country music at least once every single day. Then I did my beautiful nutcracker for good luck, for protection, for Christmas, togetherness, family time. That's something big within my culture. Then I finished it off with my lovely doll that I made from Shipshawana. She looks like me. So yeah, that's me and my culture. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope to get to watch some of your videos. And I loved watching Dr. V's video and learning more about her culture. So I hope I get to watch some of my classmates, or if you're watching this, I hope I get to watch your video and learn more about your culture. But I hope you found maybe something similar to me, maybe something similar, some things different. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and that's all I have for you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.